Okay, well, I'm just making a video today on some most exciting news from my point of view for a long time. Valve has finally dropped their biggest ban hammer yet. Is the heading that is from VPE Sports. Basically, in prior to Wednesday of July 18, Valve's biggest ban wave saw 40,000 Steam accounts suffer ban for cheating, which is the biggest ban haul ever. Valve basically have doubled the total mass purge, which over 60,000 VAC bans and 27,000 plus game bans. My God, I think this is really what Valve has done is revolutionary. If you look at it, there are many players that really play the game for the purity of the game. I've never cheated, never would want to cheat. And it really hurts you when you think you try your hardest and you come against them for cheat and it just wrecks your game experience. I don't mind being owned by somebody. I curse and I could carry on. Some players are just better than me. Some players, I can get the best of them. Some of them, sometimes I've got a guy that's just so godlike, and the fact that I kill him once, that for me, makes the night. But you know what I mean? This is really interesting, this graph that they've presented here, the number of VAC bans, and this sudden surge in the graph. 61,000 VAC bans. Oh my God, Valve! You've grown balls. This is fucking incredible. And from my point of view, I think it is important that people speak up and say to somebody, you've done a good job. And you have done a good job. SteamDB cannot monitor every single Steam user in a single day. So basically, there could be more than that banned. Here you go. Here's an item. VAC ban. Bang. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Someone's got VAC banned for cheating. Yes. Okay. As a player, $30,000 of items his account was hit because he was cheating. So I mean, for someone like me, it would be absolute friggin' insanity to cheat. Why would I? Why would I ever do it? I've got so much to lose, and there are so many other people like me. So basically, this is Kotaku, and Valve's cracking down on the biggest Team Fortress 2 cheats. LMAOBOX. It's a website I despise. I absolutely despise it. Customizable aimbot features, invisible aimbot, and projectile bow. Okay, so basically, ping compensation for pyros, auto air blast. 5 years it was able to be detected, and you have to put up with these people. LMAOBOX was recently added to the VAC detection list. 3,000 bans. Basically, from my point of view, LMAOBOX is as a website that maybe Valve should consider taking down legally if it's in any jurisdiction. But it is something that is, that so many of these cheaters have just waved in your face. I've got something that Valve can't detect. Well, they now can detect it, and you're fucked. And that's the way so many of us feel. Basically, I guess the thing is, a lot of people here. You've got one here, UGC level players discussing the ban. LMAOBOX on his private server. I guess the question is, some people have said to me, it's okay, I can use it on my private server. Well, at the end of the day, if you are stupid enough to use a cheat program on a machine for which you access Steam, then you deserve to be banned. And really, I don't really think these cheat programs have any place anywhere, even on private servers. I just think they're bad for the game, and just live with it, Just, mod your server, but just fucking live with it, That's all there is to it. Oh, we've lost the web page. Okay, so basically, this is another one about a number of games. If you have a look here, God, look at that. Jesus, there's that race again. So basically, CSGO, Team Fortress 2, basically, you've got people hijacking the leaderboards, and basically lost skins of accounts is really quite interesting. I might click on that and see where that leads me. So this is vac porn, banned, confiscated. Okay, and this is if you want to have a look and see what people have lost. Level 41, quite expensive inventory. An aimbot banned, 400 worth of items. Yeah, people are going to be using a lot of money. So if you flick through here, oh, play with a nice inventory gets banned. Here's another one. And you just, this here is like the post-mortem of what's happening to people who are losing items, which, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's bad for them, but it's good for the game. This one here, Valve has 1,700 CPUs working on stop-to-bust CSGO cheaters. So it's basically devoted a fucking cloud server to detecting cheaters. A deep learning system to smash CSGOs, and this is really, you know, basically like a multi-synaptic sort of modeling system, and I think this is really good. I mean, it's I'd be interested to know what sort of software they're using. It's obviously some sort of modeling system. The thing that's quite interesting is that, but basically, the computer seems to look not just for programs and things, but changes in the actual behaviour of the people playing. So this one here, John McDonald spoke at the Game Developers Conference last week, and they're using deep learning techniques to, okay, and this is something that's probably almost prompted by the sort of the things that they do in the military and in crime detection and all those sorts of things. So I really think this is really good. VAC Network works alongside Overwatch, CSGO's player operated replay tool. VAC.net isn't a form of VAC, the client server side of Valve used for years. Okay, so basically, they're applying newer technology, and I guess the question is, Valve has struck back, and they've delivered a decisive blow to hackers. Now the question is, are the hackers going to adapt? But as a final comment, I'll have to say that I'm really happy with what Valve has done. And I mean, the overwhelming consensus from my friends is that they are happy too. Peace.